SuperStraight. Been a very interesting week on the internet. See, it turns out that not all young people are in thrall to the wokelet ideology and the trans ideology. By the way, before I get into this, anyone that's not familiar with the show, I'm not talking about actual transsexuals who have dysmorphia and have to get through life and just crack on. There was always a tacit agreement with women. Everything was okay. Not those, okay? We're talking blue-haired gender collectors that hang out harassing women on Twitter. Anyway, they kind of fucked up because they turned their attentions to straight men. And if history teaches you anything, it's don't piss off the straight men. For years, they've been gaslighting lesbians and other members of the alphabet groups, just harassing them terribly to center themselves at everything. But they started telling straight men that you should be willing to sleep with trans women if you were a straight male, because trans women are women. Well, a certain young TikTok user, 16-year-old Kyle Royce, decided that he was sick and tired, fed up to the back teeth of being told he had to want to sleep with trans women or he was a transphobe. We'll get back to why that's so insidiously awful soon. But he wasn't having it, so he made this video and he went, you know what, I'm super straight. I'm only interested in real women. Oh, that blew up. Fucking hell. So there was super straight, super gay, super lesbian. Super straight people only want to sleep with people of the opposite sex. Super gay people only want to have sex with biological men. Super lesbians only want to have sex with biological women. A lot of people took it as a bit of a joke, bit of a crack. Some people took it seriously. Some people on 4chan took it in a different direction entirely. What's been joyous about this is these people who claim they are be kind, respect me, you're erasing me, trans women are women, and then cancelling, destroying, doxing, bullying, using the companies that lobby for them and just attacking every aspect of our fucking life to centre what's basically men with mental problems in every aspect of our life. What this did was hold a mirror up to them. Because it says, supers, we're valid. We're valid. We're here. We're not going anywhere, bigot. And they lost their shit. They went absolutely fucking mental, and it was beautiful, and it still is beautiful. They are queuing up to tell me that I'm not valid. Queuing up. The people that have invented hundreds of genders and sexualities are telling me that I'm using one that's just made up, that it's transphobic. Not wanting to have sex with a biological male does not mean I'm transphobic any more than not wanting to have sex with a biological male makes me homophobic. It's just my orientation. And it is orientation, not preference. Now, you see, if some guys are interested in having sex with trans women, or women sex with trans women, good for you. Fill your boots, have a great and happy life. Just do it. If someone isn't actually into the idea of having sex with them, but is willing to thumb their semi-flaccid penis up the anus of some blue-haired gender collector for woke points, as long as you're happy. As long as you're happy, you just thumb that shit in and think of something different. Pretend you can't feel their balls against your leg. Whatever it takes, be happy. But if someone doesn't want to have sex with you because you are a biological male who thinks he's a woman, it's not transphobic. It's just, that's not my thing. It's just not my thing. I don't find it appealing or attractive. Who the fuck are you that you should be able to demand people desire you and want to fuck you, or there's something wrong with them? How can a group of people that have amongst them guys who stuff frozen tomato fucking soup up their arse so they can pretend they're having a period when it thaws and dribbles out, tell other people there's something wrong with them? They can't. They fucking can't. And it never ends. It's this barrage that women have had for years. That's the thing that got me into this whole thing. I couldn't give a flying fuck about transsexuals. Live your life, be happy. I wish you nothing but the best. But these trans activists are insidious. They have captured movements. These poor, marginalised victims change the narrative of everything whilst taking and appropriating the moral authority of actual transsexuals. Am I over-egging the pudding here? Stonewall, that used to be about gay rights. It's not about gay rights now. It's all about the T. Maybe a bit of the Q, because no one knows what the Q actually are. It's just people that think they're different. But the T, it's all about the T. And they'd be pushing it in schools and education systems and government websites. And it's insidious, always undercover, no debate. So in the UK, there's been a bit of a pushback, and that's why we've become Turf Island. Or as I like to think of it, Super Island. That's what I like to think of. So what you guys need to do is get out there and embrace your super... Sorry, I've had so many fizzy drinks. Embrace your super sexuality. Embrace it. Because it's all right to want to have sex only with the people you want to have sex with. It's all right. We're there for you. If you're a gay man that isn't into the pussy, that's fine. If you're a lesbian that doesn't want the that's okay. Because you're a lesbian. You're not supposed to want the bisexual people, well, fuck knows. You're never happy. You're never fucking happy. You want to be a part of it, not a part of it. Accept it, leave me alone. Just go and fuck. Go fuck and be happy. Seems the angriest ones are the T's. We don't hear much from the Q's because I don't understand them. So I probably just ignore them and I just don't see it.
They're just straight people that want to feel special.
Yeah,
that's
it's just straight people that were tired of not having a letter.
The super straight people who are in the closet. That's who they are.
But it's true. And it's all about the T, these poor marginalised fuckers that have made such a massive capture. For example, the narrative of SuperStraight. It's far-right Nazis. It's a far-right Nazi recruitment tool, actually. And here's a screenshot to prove it. And it's because some dickhead on 4chan, there's a surprise, made the flag with SS in it. Days after Carl Royce came up with this. But that's fine. We don't need truth. We can weave a narrative here. So it's far-right Nazi. It's transphobic. What about if it's got fuck all to do with you? What about if we really don't give a fuck about you and your needs? Oh, sorry, rights. The right to be fucked. What if we just don't fucking care? What if we don't center you in our every fucking thought? Well, you're erasing us. Well, you're still here. Still here bitching at me on Twitter. You're not being erased.